Hello everybody and welcome back to Verdant Skies, where today... Oh, what are we going to do? Yeah, we were working on the house, weren't we? I need 600 to do that, and I also need 30 lumber and 20 stone and 15 scraps. That's going to take a little while to get together, but I should be able to do that in not too much time. It's a rather foggy morning again. I think we probably still need to water the crops. There we go. They seem to be growing nicely, I think. Okay, so... do we have any emails from anybody telling us to do anything particular? No, not really. Hide finished jobs. I've got nothing in my email at all. Wow, I have finished everything. I am super duper efficient. Okay. It seems to be very late at night actually, because I don't know, because maybe I went to bed too early or something. Or have I not been to bed at all? I have not been to bed at all. That's what it is. Scrap will be used to upgrade your home, build bridges, and unlock new areas. Awesome. Okay, so it is a brand new day now. I just forgot to sleep. That was rubbish, wasn't it? So we've got all of these fish. And I imagine I can make things. So I can make some salads, some corn puffs, some sashimi, some fish tacos. The only thing I can make out of these bass fish. That's corn again. I think I may need to just sell the bass fish, but I'll make fish tacos, I'll make sashimi. Could make a fresh salad. And some corn puffs, maybe. Or a grilled corn bowl. Okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, hang on. We've got some... well, it was glowing. I don't know why it was glowing. Visit the lab. I did that already. Oh, it's just that I hadn't read it. Okay. Fine. I see. Jade, have you tended to your fields today? Yes, I have. You bet. That's wonderful, colonists. Keep up the good work. Haven't quite done it yet. That was maybe a slight white lie, but I really haven't had... I don't think I need to water them because it's like raining, so... it's fine. Let's go and see who else we can find. See if Wyatt's around. Just have a good old chat to everybody. So does that mean I've got a heart with Jade now? Like a whole heart? Welcome back to my lab. The plant life I have discovered thus far has been most impressive, but I am certain that there are even better specimens in the marsh to the southeast. Can you visit the marsh and find some new interesting specimens? Well, I could, but I don't know how. Because I don't know. What's one of... oh, that's one of those things. Oh, a seed extractor. So she wants a seed extractor for the house. Right. So I could extract seeds from the fruit I'm growing. Ah. So one bag of seeds does 4 fruits. But this definitely seems to be more a game of making more out of less. You know, you have tiny little amounts of fields that you can actually plant. So, So what is it that we need to visit the marsh? I wonder if Rosie can help us with that. We need some kind of equipment, apparently. Some new shoes or something. Expand the town to the west. Oh, interesting. I wonder if Rosie's inside her place or whether she's hanging around outside. I do not know what special equipment I need to get into the marsh, so... What's in Rosie's box? Nothing. You suck, Rosie. You suck. So I still don't know how to make flour either. I would laugh if I made it out of flowers. So we're back in the admin building now. Oh, we've got a cutscene. Nice. Welcome, Shelab. I appreciate all the hard work you've been doing since your arrival on Viridus Prime. I wanted to speak to you about the circumstances regarding your arrival. What circumstances? The destruction of your storage pod, of course. Though your contract included an indemnity clause, it is possible your pod may have been faulty. After some impassioned pleas from Rosie and some serious consideration, I have decided to waive your debt for the destroyed pod. Oh, that's nice. I've spoken to our investors and they understand that accidents do happen and have agreed to absorb the expense. Thank you. I'm glad that you understand it was no small feat securing forgiveness for the debt. So we got our first heart with Jade. Well, Shelab, we both have much work to do. Please let me know if you need anything for your fields. Since you mentioned it. Really, Shelab? I just forgave a rather large debt and you immediately asked for something else? Oh dear. You could learn a thing or two about business negotiations. Okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to know if I could walk on the marsh. We're so far from home. But this place feels remarkably the same. Okay, so I expect if I go to Rosie's place now, I will probably get a cutscene with Rosie. Hopefully I'll do a bit better than I did with Jade. Oops. Whoopsie. Okay, let's go in here. Hola. Feel like chatting? Come on in, I was just about to take a break. When I signed up for this trip, I didn't think about how few people would be here. I have my work to keep me busy, but sometimes it's nice just to chat with someone. Jade isn't really big on small talk. She sure isn't. I'm sure she'll warm up to us in time. So tell me a little about yourself. What brought you to Viridus Prime? Blah, 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 blah. And then I crashed. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit, Shelab. It was nice to have some human interaction. Sorry if I rambled on for too long. I'm just used to having mi hermano around. I miss him quite a lot. He's my twin. Sometimes it feels like half of me is missing without him here. Aww. Dios mío, look at the time. I've kept you from your work for way too long. If Jade asks, we were talking about work, okay? Yeah. Okay, I still don't know how to visit this marsh though. Well, why don't we visit the marsh as part of the quest? And just see, because sometimes you have to do these things to be able to... Yeah, I need some sort of special equipment to enter. Maybe Rosie can help me make something. I should find her on my map and talk to her. See, you just need to unlock the part of the quest. See, that's sometimes what you need to do. Talk to Rosie about the marsh. If you cannot enter the marsh, talk to Rosie. Maybe she can assist you. Perfect. So it's back to Rosie's shop. And let's see if she can give me a hand with these boots. Hey Shelab, what's up? I need to get into the marsh. The marsh? You'll need to create some special equipment to get in. Yes, I know that. But I don't think I have any designs for something like that. Have you used the Planetary Pioneer blueprint system yet? I'm gonna say no, because I tried to use the blueprints, but I don't know if there's special stuff other than that. I'll send you its location. It's a great piece of machinery. I wish I had designed it. For a small fee, you can purchase blueprints for some really useful things. Once you have a blueprint, you can use a 3D printer to create it. Buy the blueprint for the wetland walkers. Once you craft those new boots, you'll be in the marsh in no time. I knew it would be boots. Okay, so let's get over to this blueprint maker. And it didn't used to have those wetland walkers in it. It only had 11 things. And now do we have 12 things? Yes, we do. We have 12 things. Buy the blueprint for 100. Oh, that's almost all my money. Grrr. Now we only have 26 left. Mind you, why don't we ship out some of my stuff? Like, for example, I can make more bouquets if I get some more yellow flowers. And they sell for a decent amount. But I made food. Wow, I've got a couch and everything. I've got way too much stuff that I've been given that I can place down in my house. Oh, I need to build them now. Oh, let's get into Jade's house and check out the 3D printer. Because I don't have one of those yet in my house. Where's her house gone? No. It's right here. It's right next to where I was, just walking around like a loon. Jade, I think you just pushed the wrong button. Absolutely not. It's a machine. It can only make what you tell it to. I think it's defective. We need another opinion. What do you think, colonist? I have to now decide between Rosie and Jade. I like Rosie better. User error. Ha! It's a case of user error. Colonist, do you think I could make such a simple mistake? I have no use for another printer. Is it possible to convert it back into scrap? No, once you've crafted something, it's permanent. You'll need to get new resources. Now I'll need to requisition more materials. Looks like it's your lucky day, colonist. I'm feeling generous. I'll not even charge you for this. I got my own 3D printer! Woohoo! I'm still going to use yours. Ah, okay, so 2 pieces of scrap. I get my wetland walkers. Nice. It's going to take 7 hours. Okay, I'll be back. I'll work on getting money together for improving my house, I think, in the meantime. Please don't tell me I have to stand here. No, I don't. It'll get on with it on its own. So we'll leave that there. And I am going to pop back. I'll grab seeds out of all the nests and stuff. I'm going to chop some lumber. And sell some of my fishing stuff as well. I may need to learn how to replant trees at some point. Unless they just grow on their own. I'm not sure. I'm getting tired, apparently. What can we eat? Some heart fruit. Okay, and collecting some more yellow flowers would be good for money. I've made a bunch of food and stuff that we can sell. How much lumber do I have? 11. I need 30. 12. I'm gonna run out of trees at this rate. I definitely need lots of yellow flowers. Hello, little flower dude. You look very cute. Oh, more scrap up here. Scrap seems to always be in the same kind of place. A little bit of stone. I'm going to go get some more fish as well, because fish are great. Guess we're getting that one then. That was another black hole bass. Maybe sometimes I should try and get something different. I think the black hole bass are the most easy ones to get. Oh no. Got a winged trout. Nice. That's much better. Some bristle grain. Pinches, Finches. Go for the little one again. Yeah, the little one tends to be a winged trout, which is quite nice. Can't reach that one apparently. And pop around the edge of the pond and see if we can get him. Get this big blackfish here. That was a dusky salmon. How about this one? So you can decide... Oh no, I could have got two at once then. Oh, another dusky salmon. So the big dark looking fish are dusky salmon. The small fish seem to be winged trouts. And the large green fish seem to be the bass. Oh, cowberries, nice. A few of them around here, that's good. Having a good old walk, aren't I? Not finding too many yellow flowers though. Oh, some more scrap, another bird nest. Even more scrap. It's a good scrap place, isn't it? Wow. Oh, loads of it. I'll probably need to go to bed very soon. It's like nearly midnight. This is more like how I normally play things. Keep going outside until I pass out. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! I was kind of... Oh, a Stella skimmer. Nice. No, that was not close enough. I don't even know where my house is anymore. I'm quite far away. I need to check out some of these caves soon. See what's in those. Definitely, I like the exploring in this. And I definitely like the building. And I definitely like the quest lines. I like the simplicity of it as well. Let's say, games don't have to be super complicated to be fun. This is a very fun game for a very simple kind of mechanics that we've got to it. Although saying that, I don't even have the... Oh, is one of my crops ripe? I don't even have the ability to know how to use that. Some fruit looks a bit dry. Oh, okay. Some fruit. Let's help you out. Pull up crops, use. So let's get rid of this map as well. Are they all looking dry? Don't know, we'll water them all just in case. Ah, the lunar leaf is done. Yay! Oh, probably because it keeps growing. So the ones that keep growing, you don't have to wait as long. You get something off them practically every day. So that's why gene splicing would be really, really quite handy. Right, I'm going to get some stuff out of my fridge to sell. Because I made some stuff. I'm going to put these things in my fridge. And then I'm going to take these things out of my fridge and go and see how much I can sell them for. Dusky salmon. Now I definitely want to cook with as much of it as I can. So we'll go... Do you know what? We're going to go to bed. And we will sell those in the morning. Search bird nest for new native seeds. Many different genetic variations of each plant can exist. Ah, so all seeds are not equal, apparently. 7. Okay. 14. 21. 28. 35. So seemingly, you don't get that much for cooking. That's fine though. Oh, 61. I'll just live off heart fruit. And make bouquets. I'm not going to sell individual flowers again, though. I'm going to try and make as many bouquets as I can. Because it's 3 of each flower. It's just that I'm not picking up the right quantities. Whereas if I hadn't sold my yellow flowers before, I would have had enough by now. So we need to go find them. And my wetland walkers should be ready by now. So let's hop down to Jade's house and have a chat with Jade. And have a chat with Wyatt. Oh, hello, Shelab. I was just examining a sample of poke I recently collected. Beautiful grass, isn't it? I didn't know you shared my passion for plants, Shelab. I just chose the option that seemed like it would please you the most. Okay, let's go. See if Rosie's in, and then we'll go get my boots. Hey, Rosie. Do you like it here, Shelab? Yep. It's nice. I'm glad you're adjusting to life in space. Yes, I am. And the last one will be Jade. I don't really like Jade so much. She still wants flour. She wants a bouquet, some jam and flour. I don't know how to make half that stuff. But she's not here, so we're gonna have to just... Well, unless she's, like, in the other half of our massive, massive house. Right, so my boots are done. My wetland walkers. Upgraded to wetland walkers. Talk to Rosie or Wyatt. Whoever I find first. Probably Rosie, because she'll probably be in her house. In her workshop, actually. Hey, Shelab, why do you look so happy? I made the boots. Que beno. Congratulations on your new wetland walkers. It's sweet that you wanted to share your success with me. I hope this is just the beginning of your crafting career. Aww. So I could have had friendship with Wyatt for that, but I didn't. I've got friendship with Rosie. So I imagine that when we get into the blue there, that's a new level of friendship, and the pink there is another new level of friendship. Good luck in the marsh. Wyatt says he expects you'll find some interesting biological samples in there. Be sure to take any interesting specimens you may find to Wyatt. I shall do. But if you find anything particularly unusual, I mean really unusual, let me know. Okay, so let's go. Let's go to the marsh. Now we can jump in there in our wetland walkers. Don't know if my inventory's going to be too full, but there we go. We can... Some mushrooms and stuff. Oh, look, there's some birds' nests. I found pulsar potato seeds. So this is all the stuff he wants me to grow, I think. And there's frogs. More birds' nests. I think there might be different fish here as well, so let's have a go at fishing. See what we find. Oh, there's a massive fish there. Let's get him. That was a dazed eel. That black one there. That was a stinky inky. I like that name, that's funny. Some scrap. Scrap is always good. Oh, I can get those two together. 2 dazed eel. Nice. It's always very satisfying to get 2 fish at once. These are just flowers again. I didn't find much of anything in this marsh so far. Orbit oats. Another fish as well. Can't wait for another big one to sail on by. It's another stinky inky. I don't know what kind of samples they're expecting from here. Rocket rice. Bring back any interesting specimens you might find. Well, I found some stinky inkies. He doesn't seem too impressed in that. Got some eels. And I imagine the wood is going to be wood and rock is going to be rock around here, so... Oh, there's farming plots in here as well. I'm finding plenty of scrap, if nothing else. 4-bit oats. I'm not entirely sure what they're really looking for there. It's just stone, scrap. More fishies. I missed. That was spectacularly bad. Better. Puffer fish. More bird's nest, more scrap. Get wrecked. Scrap 20 pieces of pod wreckage. Cool. I had that one? No, meteor melon. I've got enough stuff to do Wyatt's thing. I got an eel out of that. What kind of sample are they wanting? Open these. I made the wetland walkers. Take a look around, bring back interesting specimens. Well, you know what? I'm gonna pop back to Wyatt and just see whether what I found is enough. Or whether he was expecting something else. I found seeds, I found all sorts of different fish that belong to the marsh. And I'm hoping that's enough for him. Because I worked really hard. Okay, how are these doing? Let's have a little look. Oh, they're all done. Nice. Except for the dwarf corn. Oh, sorry, lunar leaf. That apparently looks a little dry. I don't know whether I have to plant the marsh stuff in the marsh. Oh, look. Ah, hello, Shelab. I was just examining a sample of poke I recently collected. Okay, so I probably need to go to his lab. Nice thing with this game is that they don't just wander around and then not be in their lab or their workshop when they're meant to be. Like when you're in there, they generally are, or you can generally find them. She says, and he's nowhere to be found. Okay, no, he's still outside then, I guess. I do not know what kind of sample we are expecting to get from the marsh. Expand to another field. Good work maintaining a successful farming operation. Come and see me. I'll give you another watering tank so that you may grow crops in a second field. Ooh, I would like to track that. And I would like to have a second field. Thank you, Jade. Hello. Good work so far, colonists. You should consider expanding your farming operation to other fields. There's another field just east of your first field. Set up this watering tank there. Keep up the farming. I shall. I'll place it just on the other side where I can see. So inventory, water tank, place. There will do. So now I should be able to hoe these fields and start planting. And then I'm going to have to work out all about gene splicing. But as I say, there's tutorials and things online that I am going to be having a little look. Oh, exhausted. Okay. Eat some heart fruit. Lovely stuff. Right, so what seeds do we have that we can plant in here? Look at my seed chest. So we've got lots of orbit oats, rocket rice, sunfruit. Do some sunfruit there. I'll do a big old crop of sunfruit. Now I did have a second seed chest as well. I don't know if I can use this one here. So let's try pearl root. No, I have to... Oh no, I can put them down. They can only grow in the mountain. Ah, okay, so that's why I might need to splice them to grow them down here. I see. The ones that only grow in the marsh and things like that. Grows anywhere. Needs water. Oh, do some of them not need water? Let's try orbit oats and see if they'll grow. Or if they have to only be in the marsh. Yeah, they can only grow in the marsh. I see. So we're gonna definitely need to do some mucking around with all these seeds before we can grow them. Interesting. So lunar leaf we should be able to grow. All the rest, no chance. Pulsar potatoes. Yeah, so I'm going to have to do farming actually in the marsh. Do we have any other seeds that grow around here? I'm going to have to use a seed maker, I think. And guess who has a seed maker? Wyatt has a seed maker. Now, oh, did I bring my stuff over? I wonder if I can make, like, seeds from that. No. Oh, darn it. I need to go back. So I could make enough money to upgrade my house from flower bouquets, pretty much. If I so wanted. So I'm going to take some of these, one of those, and bristle grain. Now that's interesting. We've got some bristle grain that seems to have a better petal value. So I think I should make seeds out of that, surely. That dwarf corn is a 3. That sunfruit is a 2. But that sunfruit is a 3. So I definitely think that we should be making seeds out of the highest quality crops we can. That would make sense, surely. How interesting. See, I'm going to really enjoy the sciencey side of this, but I just need to kind of understand it a little bit more before I get into it properly. But I'm certainly going to be able to use the seed maker. Extract 1. So I've got 2 sunfruit seeds. Nice. 1 dwarf corn. 1 bristle grain. And we don't need to replant the lunar leaf. In fact, I'm going to get a couple more sun fruits because we've got quite a few plots now. Okay, lovely. We should have plenty. It's getting very late at night though. Get back in this seed chest. So I've got 8 sunfruit seeds now, and they're like a 3-star sunfruit seed. So I'm going to keep putting those sunfruits back through the processor and see how I go with it. Get some warm water. So I get the impression that I'm doing a good job of improving things, even if I'm not really understanding the gene splicing side of it yet. That's always good to know. Some fruit looks a bit dry, some fruit looks a bit dry, a bit dry, a bit dry. Yeah, let's give them all a good water then. Perfect. So I think with that, I'm going to hop to bed. And hopefully next time we'll be able to do a little bit more towards expanding our home into one of those beautiful homes that the others all seem to have and I do not. But that's it for today, so I hope you enjoyed. We're going to go to bed, just in case some amazing cutscene happens in the meantime. Time is a resource. Use your extra time on long activities like painting, cooking, and woodworking. Very well. So yes, that's it for me for today. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. And if you'd like to see more Verdant Skies, then please do subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.